Welcome, wrestling fans, to NWF Wrestling. I'm Jeff Dinsmore. Have we got a show for you this evening? Of course, right off the bat, we're going to remind you October the 27th at the Dry Dock in Spring Lake Park. We have got a card for you. Let me just run down some of the names. Kid Kelsey, the newly crowned champion, will defend his title in a rematch against Crusher Crossan. Grizzly Stevens got the match that he wanted against newcomer Dynamite Dion Dallas. The Ice Dragon is on that card. The Invader #3. And coming back to the NWF, Pretty Boy Taylor, Dirty Ernie, and Dr. Dread.
I've seen the Irish Terror on a few occasions. He's really improved, real quick. And I understand he's got a background in Taekwondo karate. I've seen him a few times use it. He is fast, though. Really well-improved wrestler.
Jeff, seemingly those tactics are not well appreciated here.
Oh, I know. The Irish Terror is really different. The first time I saw him, he was kind of a real meek and mild. But look at him now. He is just, and a shot to the midsection.
Well, those of you that saw the match at the Armory know what I'm talking about. We're going to call in the newly crowned champion right now, Kid Kelsey, kind of living it up. Controversial match. Can't take it away from you. You are the champion.
Yes, it was controversial because Crusher Crossan lost his head. Well, yes, he is a friend of mine. This is the biggest surprise. You're not going to find out now. He's a friend of mine. He's not part of the Awesome Foursome yet, but he will be. A big surprise.
A friend of yours?
A friend of mine.
Can we have any idea? I mean, do we?
He is one of the best wrestlers in the world. One of the best in the world.
Well, there you heard it, fans, from the champ, Kid Kelsey. Are we going to find out before the show's over who your partner? We are going to find out who his friend is. I'm waiting to see who. I have no idea. Stay tuned. We got more. Let me remind you, October the 27th at the Dry Dock, a major TV taping. 3 shows being taped that night. Get your tickets at the Dry Dock. If you have any questions, give them a call at 786-3375. More NWF Wrestling coming up right after this.
Gentlemen, welcome to NWF Wrestling at the Dry Dock. All right. Before we get going right off the bat, I want you to, if somebody can pan the camera, this is the largest crowd we've ever had for NWF Wrestling at the Dry Dock. Let's get a shot of these people. Give yourselves a great big hand. Oh, man. We've got a card lined up for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with more NWF with the first match. Don't go away. This next match is a tag match. One fall with a 20-minute time limit. First of all, introducing the team of the Mystery Man and Terrific Tim. The Mystery Man and Terrific Tim. And their opponents, ladies and gentlemen, one of the newcomers to the NWF, along with a guy that's been around a while, the team of Crusher Crossan and the Equalizer. All right. Now down to the rock and roll.
Now we're going to talk to the former champion, Crusher Crossan. And again, like I said last week, I hate to use that term, but it's a fact.
Listen, Jeff, let me tell you and everybody else, no problem. That's right, I'm the former champion. I can buy that much. But you see, like I said last week, Jeff, I told you in my interview last week, and I'm going to tell you again because I think it's going in one ear and out the other. I did not get pinned at the Anoka Armory, and I did not submit to anyone. Yet here we have a new world champion on our hands. Well, Kelsey, your stipulations go and everything. Well, this match coming up at the Dry Dock is standard NWF stipulations that I was told 4.5 years ago when I joined, and that is that you got to pin the man or you got to make him submit, and that's the true winner. And we're going to see who the winner of this next match is. We're going to see who the true champion is, because right now, buddy, you got the title and I want the belt. Or I got the title and you got the belt. So,
Crusher, he talked about his mystery man that he's got. Let's talk about a gentleman or a couple of gentlemen that are back on the scene right now. One comes to mind is Dr. Dread. Last week when we found out that he was back, you kind of explained why you're so worried about this man being back. Of course, Grizzly Stevens going to be in the corner of Crusher Crossan. Now, who's this mystery man? You promised we'd know today.
Well, I'm going to talk about something else first. I'll get back to that. Somebody said, I can't remember who, that you can't get around Grizzly Stevens. Well, you're right. He's too wide to get around. But if you knock him down, you can sure get over him.
If he's listening right now, I hope you can back those words. Okay, right.
Now,
The belt says so, right?
Bell says.
Okay.
If you remember, there was one man who I totally hated. He was very mean.
You're stalling here. Who is this guy?
Okay, he broke my arm. He's the man who broke my arm in 1985 when I won the national title, went on to become the U.S. champion, and went on to become the world champion. I thank all my success to this man, because when he broke my arm, he made me work harder, train harder, and realize that Crusher Crossan is just a bum.
You mean he broke your arm and now he's your friend?
He broke my arm, and now he's my friend.
Who is this man?
Here he comes right now.
You gotta be kidding me. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey.
Pretty boy Taylor. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You can have this. I'm getting out of here.
All you people out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, another week of NWF Wrestling. I'm Jeff Dinsmore. We've got a card put together here for you tonight. Let's get to it right now. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, one of the junior wrestlers here in the NWF. From Minneapolis, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Vaughn. Ricky Vaughn. Ricky is one of the junior wrestlers here. And his opponent this evening is making his debut in the NWF. How about a great big hand, ladies and gentlemen? You gotta see this guy. You saw him last week. How about a big hand for the Equalizer? One ball with a 10-minute time limit, Ricky Rags. Here we go, down the ringside.
All right, thanks a lot, Jeff. You're gonna be joining me. Jeff will be joining me here at the ring. And I can't even hear myself. These fans are so loud, and I got this earmuff thing on, and Jesus. Fans are liking NWF wrestling.
Another week of NWF Wrestling. Welcome. Oh, we've got a card.
Oh,
We've got a card. This guy's making his debut, ladies and gentlemen.
look at the
Equalizer.
size of this
He's
guy.
a big boy. All right. Ricky Vaughn, one of our finer junior wrestlers.
Oh, yeah.
And,
You know, he's done a lot of work with the CWF, which is a junior division.
and we give him all a chance to get out here. This is, again, and I hate to keep reminding people, this is the debut of the Equalizer.
And what a debut.
That's it.
That's it. Bring it. Look at this guy, and listen to the fans.
It's going to help him up. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is the Equalizer.
We'll be back with more NWF. Stick with us.
Oh, let's get a close-up on that guy. Holy